ladies and gentlemen, this is Manifusion here with another episode of Minecraft. As you can see, we are outside of our base. There's something I wanted to show you guys real quick before we get started. See, one of the other people on the server, Miss Luna Eris, actually started building a ship out next to spawn. And see, it's looking pretty fancy so far, huh? Let's get out and take a look around. Hopefully she won't mind me snooping around her ship. You know, showing you guys. Also, Christmas stuff is still up. I know. It's probably going to be a while. I have to wait till everyone goes collects their stuff, and some people are just really terrible at doing stuff like that. So anyways, inside we have little bunks set up. Have a little workstation over here. Have some fancy stuff. See, at least she looted her, Christmas gifts. Or Capitalism Day gifts. Aha! It made something fancy. Yeah, so you got a little storage room. I really like how she used the fences to make this kind of area. Pretty sure it's all empty though. Drats, nothing to rob. Cause yeah, we're going a little piratey this time. I also really like this part. I don't know what it's actually called on a ship, but it's fancy. Also, the ship has long D. And look at that. Yeah. For how, I guess you'd say small this ship is, considering, a lot was fit into it. Heck, it even has a bathroom. I've fallen in there a few times. But yeah, it's really fancy. There's a chest hidden back here. Captain's quarters. Obviously, you need to, hide some fancy things around here. But yeah, it's all looking pretty nice. See, even got a steering wheel and potted plants everywhere. I'd have to say this is the hardest part of making a ship. Making good sails. Because you want it to have some dimension so that it doesn't just look flat. But you have to be able to, have a big enough space to do it right, or, it just looks awkward. So let's... Okay. By the way, she also made that, and there's a pyramid thing over there. See? They just get the work done. I swear, it's a multiplayer server. Mostly. So, let's actually go back to our base, and we'll talk about what we want to do this episode. Because, after seeing, that ship being made, I came back to my place and realized there's a big, giant, empty area over here that, while I love to be able to jump into it, relatively safely, it's kind of lacking. Besides, we already have a little dock here, and, these boats, Minecraft boats, I don't feel it's enough. It's hard to pirate when you're in a little tiny boat like that. So you know what? I feel like we should build a pirate ship. Off in this area. Because look, there's a huge round dock area that would look really nice to have something in. Right now, it's just kind of plain. Which is great for, fishing and stuff. But for those of you who've ever played WoW, seen Booty Bay, there's so much you can do with boats. And I think, trying to convert this into a little more pirate-themed, it's not a bad way to go about it. Let's see. So I've got tons of wood on me, so hopefully we can, start building something nice. I haven't really had time to plan this stuff out. My lungs are still killing me for some reason. Not the best of times, but I want to keep doing this. Still trying to do this every week. And, not gonna stop if I can help it. So, as usual, let's make one of many crafting tables. We can just randomly place around. Let's see. Let's put it right here for now. Let's see, I think for now we're just going to make an outline for a really big ship. Also, let's place an emergency bed down just in case. Okay, let's see. We're gonna want this to be pretty big, because, you know, it's gonna be awesome. Let's see. Let's put a little space between the dock for now. Okay, no. That's gonna take forever. Okay. Now's the time when we make some half slab. Or slab. You know, it's one of those habits that's really hard to break. Okay, here we go. Let's at least make it, let's see, as wide as this for the entrance. 5 wooden planks. See you in the bottom of the ocean. Okay, let's see. This is going to be more towards the front, I think. But we can fit it. Well, Well, first of all, let's do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so got this area. I think we're gonna add on to the back. Maybe, yeah. One more on either side just for balancing's sake. And then let's start widening the back area a little bit. There we go. Okay, how's that? Yeah, that works. Inversely, I can also start narrowing the front too. Let's see. We're already getting shape down. Thinking how wide I want this. Can't do too wide because then we'll start getting over in that area. And it would just look silly, you know? Let's see. Guessing this is where the captain's quarters would be, you know, or the back of the ship. Let's see, we're just working on the framework right now. I'm actually going to try and get it to be quite a bit underwater to be more realistic, because boats don't just float on the tippy top of, you know, the water. They actually have a lot of weight under, which is where all the buoyancy comes from. Big hollow area. Let's see. That doesn't look too bad. Let's make sure we're going by multiples of 3, because that would be a terrible thing to, you know, have unexpected. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. You just add 2 on the side, and we can complete the pattern. Okay, this is going to be quite a big ship, to be honest. But I'm okay with that. I don't like building in small scale. It just feels weird to me. Alright, let's see. Let's get this part up front. That way we don't even have to think about it. It just fits together like magic. Yay! So how are you guys doing? I hope everyone else is having a swell day. Yes, swell. Not just day, but week, month, year, whatever. It's all up to you. You can be a downer if you want. I won't judge. Let's see. Gonna want go up to 5. Gonna have to switch to another. Not wood. Oh, by the way, I got another death. I was clearing out the track from up there. I got to the very end. Also now realizing I probably should have thought this through better. But yeah, I took a minecart back down to the end after I had cut down about half of it. Once I got out of the minecart, it just spawned me in the middle of the air and I fell to my death. And it was terrible. Just absolutely got wrecked. No chance of survival whatsoever. So yeah, I've worked very hard at not getting hit, taking damage, or basically fighting anything since then. Hence the, sword and bow that are completely untouched. Like, and the few things I have fought, I've taken an axe at them. Which I have to admit, pretty fun. Okay, let's see. We're going to want to slowly arc this to a tip. Although, we do want to keep it relatively rounded as well. So I have to keep that in mind. I think actually what I'll do now... Yeah. There we go. Ah, son of... Anyway, I think that looks fine. Good for a base, at least. And as you can see, I do have a tendency to build a lot in spruce. I'll be honest, that's mostly because it's just a lot easier to get spruce than pretty much anything else. I like my 2x2s. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I think that makes for a good endpoint. And then we can start rounding it here. Yeah! Already getting our groove on. Let's see. This is going to be a much more abrupt rounding than the front. Actually, no, I don't like that. Much more abrupt. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if I can... Yes. That should be good. Okay, the hard part is going to be doing the fancy stuff on the side. Because I'm going to want to use stairs to make struts. We're going to have to do that from the... Whoa! From the water. And I think I want to do that in dark oak. I think that would just look better. Also, I've noticed my mouse has been a little wonky lately. I don't know if it's just because it's old or gummed up, or my mouse pad's really old, or whatever. But yeah, it has a tendency to not listen to me quite that well. It's a huge pain in the butt. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah! Got it. Okay, get that on either side. A lot of this is just gonna be symmetrical. That's how I work, at least. Let's see. And some close struts. Then this is gonna be a single. Alright, good. I'll probably do something special to the front, so I won't need to use this for it specifically. Oh, did I also mention that those villagers that we went and quote-unquote rescued, yeah, we're gonna be putting them in this boat. We're going, legitimate pirate ship on this. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so they're going to be walking the deck around here. Okay, do I want to use planks for this part, or do I want to actually use the logs? That's going to be a tough one. Yep, for now. Let's just fill out some holes. Get it all, nice and safe. Might want to start torching the place up a bit, just so I don't get spawned on. And actually, I think I'm going to think out a few things. I'm going to start getting the basics of this done. I may come back later and, show you guys. I just need to plan some of this out a bit. As I said, I haven't actually planned this episode out, just kind of winging it. You know, I'll try and get something more, planned when I have time. Free time has not been, very ample lately, unfortunately. So yeah, I think we'll do that for now. And we'll take a quick commercial break. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I've been working a little bit on getting the framework of this down. Expanded the front of it just a little bit using stair blocks. Decided on using the dark oak logs. I feel like they'll be better once I get all of this done. So, let's see. What we're going to need to do now is, well, basically building the shape of the ship up. Putting on some walls, getting things all fancy. I might redo the flooring later once, everything's done, but for now, I think we're just going to want to build up a bit. Get the ship more, fluid. Just make it look nice. This area is going to be the inside of the ship. What's that called? The galley, I think? Yeah, something like that. And so, this is going to be basically where the sleeping quarters, work stuff, where all that's going to be taken care of. I'm going to leave this side of the ship open for now, though, just so I can get into it. So, lately, my friends and I have been considering a lot about cosplaying over the course of the next, 5 months or so. And I have to admit, it can be really expensive, especially if you want to do something right. I see why a lot of people just, find scraps in their, backyard, throughout their garage and home and stuff, and just, build from that. Also, I found it hilarious that apparently the cosplay my friend wanted to go as, which is Hunk from Resident Evil, is more or less completely banned from the Anime Expo over here in California because of, first of all, you're not supposed to have real guns, which is, half the cosplay. Secondly, you're not supposed to dress like local officials, which is another thing, because Hunk's cosplay is basically just a SWAT uniform. And that's, kind of pushing it close. So, that's pretty much completely out. And it's really hard to come up with an idea of what you want to do for a cosplay. Like, I'm narcissistic enough to just cosplay as one of my own characters. But even then, building something like that's going to be a huge pain in the butt. I was almost tempted to just go as my actual Minecraft guy. Let's see. It's, him. Because, let's be honest, it's kind of a simple let's play, or a cosplay, and if I'm going to be, going to PlayOnCon, which I'm considering, it might actually be nice to do, something like that you guys might, recognize me from. And by you guys, I mean all of, a whole 2 people. But still, it sounds like it'd be fun to do. I've seen a lot of other people like Minecrackers do it occasionally. Like Pyro, for example. And then seeing Rob dancing in that outfit, that was funny, okay? I'll admit that. Let's see. Well, I typically like building taller roof. Screw it. I'm building a taller roof. I want this to go, 5 tall. I don't like building short roofs. It makes me claustrophobic. So yeah, I'm in the planning stages right now. I planned out a complete outfit you know, all the pieces so far, sketched them out, put them together, even photoshopped them all together so that it looked like an entire piece. Looks pretty cool. Still have no idea if I'll be able to do it. I mean, after seeing my dad's workshop, I know that I have the tools and stuff necessary, but I'm not sure if I have the skills and know-how. If any of you have ever, you know, did fancy cosplaying and stuff, feel free to, you know, link it. I'd love to see it. Because that stuff is really hard to do, but when you do it right, it looks amazing. And it's just like 3D art. 90% of the job is faking it. You know, get close enough, make it so just the outside, just the parts you see, that's all that really matters. Also, I'm gonna hunt these squid, because I need some black ink, or ink sacks for black wool for this pirate ship sails. Ah, damaging my sword. I should have just used an axe. I feel bad now. Totally forgot to switch. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Ah. I missed it, didn't I? I'm not swimming down there. That part is deep. We've actually died a few times trying to recover loot from down there. It wasn't fun. Come on. So yeah, I have one friend who has no idea what he's going to cosplay as, another who's probably not going to cosplay at all, and then there's me, who's always trying, you know, I'm a tryhard at heart, okay? So obviously I'm going to try and overdo it. We'll see how well that works. I actually went thrift store shopping the other day, and got quite a few things for pretty cheap. We'll just have to see if I can scavenge them together to make it, you know, semi-functional. See, my plan is to make my cosplay so functional, like every part of it has an actual purpose. Like, if I have an extra bag, it will be used for something, like to hold a 3DS, or to, you know, hold my keys, or just, you know, stuff like that. Everything will have a purpose. Even my cosplay sword will be an umbrella. Because that's functional. I actually just got some speakers for my dad's work. I have no idea if they work or not. I still have to, you know, make a mini circuit board, just test them out. But if so, I am totally building them into a harness so that I will have a speaker set on my shoulders when going around the Anime Expo, which will take place in about 5 months, and I'm going to that. I've only gone there once, or possibly twice. It's been a while since I've been, at least 2 years, and I didn't have a great experience last time I went, so hopefully it'll be better. You know, hopefully. Let's see. I guess we'll just stick these out one, because I want the ship to go out further as it goes up. Because we're going to go for a whole double-decker thing. At least, if I have enough resources to do so. I might not at the moment. Actually, I doubt that I do. Wait. Okay, I have just enough dark oak to start the frame on the second floor. So otherwise, we're not going to be able to do much past this. I do also want to liven up the walls and such. I'll probably do a lot more of that off camera. And just show you guys how... Ah! Darn it. How it turned out. So yeah, if you guys happen to be going to AX, I'd love to, you know, hang out, meet you guys. We'll see what happens. It's still quite a ways away. I've got a lot of stuff to do in the meantime. But yeah, let me hear your thoughts. I think for now, this is about as far as we're going to be able to get. I hope this wasn't a complete waste of your time. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. This is Manifusion, signing out.
Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to support my channel by leaving a like, favorite, or subscribe. It really does help me out a lot, you know. Tell me what you think down below in the comments, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Check the links in the description. Anyways, this is Manifusion. Signing out, folks. See you next time.